In today's episode of the video, we gonna be talking about the crash out. The crash out of them fucking all. This nigga Lil E, aka Lil Extra. Now honestly, you could say that bitch been a crash out since birth. Now one night, this nigga Fashion had sent AJ, Lil E, and Quad to go rob Frankie from the Goodfellas. And notice how I say robbery. Fashion just wanted an in and out robbery. He ain't want nobody to get hit or hurt. But lo and behold, this nigga Lil E just had to do something. So of course, he made Frankie Young and T-Man strip. That nigga tried to make OG Frankie do it, but Frankie wasn't going. Nigga said, fuck that. So Lil E ended up popping the nigga. Now after this crazy nigga Lil E ended up shooting Frankie, they actually started up a war. A crazy one at that. Now as y'all can see, that nigga Frankie little brother ended up shooting that Lil E in there. I'm talking about them niggas had a full bang out. Bah, 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 bah. Had Diddy and that bitch ducking too. Them niggas was going crazy. So of course, that nigga Lil E felt played and he slid through Riverside and shot at anybody he saw. And the niggas he killed was Slim from the Goodfellas and his nephew Playboy that was running with the other gang from Riverside. So after that, Playboy and homies ended up trying to get some get back, and they ended up killing Lil E bitch. Now in they eyes, they felt like they was one up on the nigga. I ain't gonna lie, killing a nigga bitch with some get back is out of pocket. But I ain't gonna say too much. I don't want none of them niggas to shoot me. So after Lil E girl got killed, that nigga went on a full rampage. It was like he had Deadeye in real life on some Red Dead Redemption shit. He was just shooting at anybody moving. Anybody. After his girl got killed, shit turned him up. For real. Now Diddy ended up trying to talk some sense to Lil E and told him that he don't want to see him crash out. But again, after Lil E girl got killed, he ain't trying to hit none of that shit Diddy talking about. He went straight revenge. He trying to slide all day. Shit. Diddy tried his best to get through to him, but really, he on his own type of time. All he worried about is shooting niggas, killing niggas. Man, this nigga just out here running the streets wild right now. Fuck. That's what I'm trying to say. Now one night, Lil E ended up getting word that Mitch and White Boy was hanging on the block somewhere. So he slid over there and started shooting at them niggas. And he ended up hitting White Boy that was in the driver's seat. But that nigga Lil Mitch, the motherfucker that killed this bitch, he hit the bars. Nah, but that nigga Lil Mitch wasn't letting that shit go. He started shooting back at Lil E. Them shots that Lil Mitch was letting off, them bitches wasn't stopping. So of course Lil E had to retreat. Now, if the Fashion ended up killing himself, Lil E decided that he was going to step up and take the throne and be the king of M-Block and ATB. But the problem is, none of the original members from M-Block and ATB is not rocking with that shit at all. I mean, at all. But he did have some niggas who was going to rock with him. Some little dumb niggas. But them little dumb niggas that was trying to rock behind Lil E, they just wanted to be down. Them niggas ain't had no experience in the streets at all. But shit, I guess Lil E was gonna try to make them niggas some demons. But as you about to see in the next clip, that shit did not last at all. Now as you can see right here, Lil E was just posted up with his two youngers and shit. You know, they hanging out, talking and shit. But this nigga Lil E had to walk off and take a piss or some shit. Next thing you know, this nigga Scrap came through the park and he started letting that bitch go. I'm talking about he damn near ripped through that nigga chest. But Lil E and his partner started shooting back at him. They wasn't gonna let that shit fly at all. Shit was crazy all around the board. The young nigga saw one of his best friends die, and Lil E just saw one of his pawns die. He ain't really give a fuck about the little nigga. Now with all these niggas dead in the war, and Fashion going, Diddy try to tell this nigga Lil E that it's over. The Goodfellas won. They won everything. They got the blocks and all that. But Lil E wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. He said he got his own schoolboy. It seemed like the whole series, all Lil E cared about was Lil E. He didn't really care about nobody else. But Lil E ended up telling Diddy that he about to go link up with D-Rock. But Diddy ain't trust that shit at all. Especially after they had words, he was like, fuck no, he shouldn't go. Now D-Rock ended up setting this nigga up. Now with Mitch being shot, his little homie tried to finish the job. And before his little homie could end up shooting Lil E, Diddy ended up saving the nigga. Diddy had told Lil E, no matter what they going through, they in block for life. And that shit don't change for nothing. Now we gotta talk about the aftermath. Now the aftermath is fucking horrendous. Them niggas can't even go on they block for real. Them niggas gotta look at they shit from the balcony, bro. It's crazy how at one point in time, they had this fucking block on lock. But now the Goodfellas done took over. It's looking tragic. But hopefully this season and season 2, they could turn this shit around and take back over. But shit,